most important thing, even if you're feeling lack, even if the money is not showing up in your bank account, even if the physical abundance is not there, instead of focusing in the moment, like when we don't see the money in the bank, we don't see the money in the cash or in your wallet, wherever it is, you don't see the money, we focus on the current moment. We are like, oh, the money is not there, how I'm going to pay my bill, how I'm going to do this and that, and we started getting worrying about it, and we are taking action from the stress, from the worry, from the lack, and resulting in more lack. Then we focus in, how could I make more money, should I call this, should I do this? Stop there and that. You don't need to do anything to receive money. You've been doing already done a lot. You're already doing a lot. And that's not helping you. And that's why you're coming across this content. So you don't need to more. You need to understand that whenever you're taking action, ask yourself why you're doing something. Are you taking the action from the fear of the money, fear of not the money showing up, from the lack of the money, or you're taking action from the abundance that, you know what, I already have it, even though I'm not seeing physically, but I know it's gonna come, and you're taking action from that. That's another point, especially when you're going to buying something from the grocery store and you're buying something anywhere, not just in the grocery store, but you're buying something anywhere, and you have like a three different choices: low price, medium price, high price. So you go with the product based on the price, not based on what you want. That's like the very one of the most common thing that you can catch yourself of whenever you're looking for the price and buying the product based on the price, not based on what you want. Now, I'm not telling you to buy expensive things and buying the branded stuff if you're not really into it. You don't have to buy the expensive things or high price products or branded products only because they are expensive, only because they are high price. No, if you don't want to have them, don't buy it. If you want to have them, then go, and you have the money to buy it, then go and buy it. So it's more about buying exactly what you want rather than checking the price and then deciding which one to buy. That's the thing. So I don't like to buy the brands, so I don't buy the expensive brands, but I do buy the things that I really wanted, whether they are branded, whether they are non-branded. Like, that's for me is the thing. So I don't go with the price, especially when I'm going with the price. I catch myself up. Why I'm looking at the price and how I'm deciding which one I need to buy. I'm buying based on the price or based on what I want. That's like another thing. The another thing that I'm going to tell you will going to give you the great relief, especially when you're worried about the money and you don't see the money showing up currently in your bank or in your cash, in your wallet, whatever. Is the thing is the bird eye view. Instead of focusing on this particular moment that I don't see the money, I'm focusing on this few days, a couple of days, a couple of weeks, or a couple of months. Take a bird's eye view. Go back 5 years before, 10 years before, and look back your life from the back, not from focusing on the one particular thing. No, go back and look at the bird eye view. Focus 5 years, 10 years from now back. And at that time, you had some situation, you had some challenges. We all have challenges all throughout our life. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's different. I mean, I cannot say that everybody goes through the same challenges, but we do all go through something or the other, right? So you can look back at 5 years, 10 years from current situation. You can look at the problem that you had at that time. That problem isn't there anymore. It doesn't bother you at all because it isn't there anymore, and it's in old news. You might even forget about it. You don't even remember it at all. So the one day, the problem that you're facing right now will going to go over soon, and you wouldn't even remember. And when you even try to remember and focusing on it, when I have that problem, you wouldn't be able to recognize it because that problem no longer exists, and you even forget about it. So this may seem so real right now, so freaking serious and real and permanent, even though it's so fickle and it can change like this. Don't need to force the change. Like, another thing that I personally realized, that when you look at these videos or the blog articles or the people talking about, hey, I manifested money in 30 days, in 1 week, in 6 months, when you look at these videos where the people put the deadline on them manifesting a money or a car or a house or any kind of abundance of relationship even, and you look at them and then you're like, they manifested in 90 days, so I have to manifest in the 90 days as well. If I'm not manifesting, then there's something problem with me, there is something wrong with me. And you started checking out, oh, the 90 days is going to end soon, still the money is not there, that means I'm doing something wrong. No, hold on. First of all, you don't know what these people are talking. Even if you watch their videos, even if they consume their content, and I'm not saying they didn't manifest in 90 days or 1 month, whatever time that they are saying, but you don't know their entire story. What if the time that they said that, them actually quantum jumping 100% and them getting receiving the money, that's the time they're talking about. You know what I mean? There is a like different stages and different phases of the manifestation. In the beginning, when you're coming across the manifestation, is totally new for you. You're practicing, you're trying something new, you're learning more, you're experiencing more. And then the second stage, you manifest the small things a little bit, you have some experience, you gain a little bit of the knowledge. Then the third stage is like you want to manifest a bigger thing, and now you started manifesting bigger things, you're going more deep. Fourth stage is a stage where you go completely quantum jump 100% into the thing that you want, and at the fifth stage you manifest that. So people usually talk about the time taken from the fourth stage to the fifth stage. They are not talking about the time taken from the first stage to fifth stage. You know what I mean? So they already been practicing a manifestation quite a lot in their life, and they already know how to quantum jump. They have practiced it a lot, and that's why when they finally 100% quantum jump, they see the thing shifting fast within a month or 3 days, whatever. But before they quantum jump, they have a lot of the time where they were practicing, failing, looking at the 3D, confirming, and all that stuff they were doing. They were not talking about that phase. They were talking about the phase when they truly quantum jump and then the reality shifted. So don't compare their life process with your process of manifestation, because every process of manifestation is unique, is spontaneous, is obvious, it's natural. You cannot predict it, at what time it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, where it's going to happen. All those details you cannot predict before it actually happens. You can only connect the dots looking from the past, looking it back at them. So do not count it right now. I don't see, if the money is not going to show up in 90 days, that means this manifestation technique is not working. I need to find something else. No. That person see the money 90 days. For you, maybe it take you 30 days, or maybe it take you 6 months. Who knows? We don't know how long it's going to take, and nothing doesn't mean, if it's taking you longer, doesn't mean there is something wrong with you. Keep that thing in mind, because we see the people putting the times, oh, I manifested $1 million in 6 months, and we think that if we are not manifesting in 6 months, then there is something wrong with you. No, maybe you take 1 year, maybe you take 1.5 years, or maybe you take manifest in 2 months. We don't know. Nothing wrong with you if it's taking you longer. In fact, most often times it takes you longer than what those people are saying. So you don't have to look at the people's story and compare your story with them, that I need to do the same, if otherwise I'm not enough, or I'm not worth it, or I'm doing something wrong. No. Every process is unique, every manifestation is unique, and the time is unique. It's gonna happen. If you shift it, if you choose it, it's gonna happen. If you decide that I'm that person, period, it's gonna happen. When it's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen, it takes 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 months, 6 months, 20 days, 30 days, 10 days, 5 days, nobody knows. So stop predicting the time and stop comparing it. Just you shift it, it's gonna happen. That's it. That's the certain. That's the only certainty we know. Let me know if it resonates. Comment down, give it thumbs up, consider subscribing. I have some master classes, courses if you're interested. The links are in the description. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.